The book of Job is one of the books of the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament. It tells a powerful story about faith, suffering, and divine justice. Land of Uzi, a wealthy, peaceful homestead. Job, a noble man, surrounded by his 10 children, flocks of sheep, camels, oxen, and servants. Job is described as blameless and upright, a man who feared God and turned away from evil. He was the greatest man among all the people of the East. God on his throne, angels gathered, Satan appears. God boasts about Job's faithfulness. Satan challenges God, claiming Job is only faithful because he is blessed. God allows Satan to test Job, but not harm him physically. Raiders attack, fire from heaven. A great wind collapses the house of Job's children. Job loses his livestock, servants, and all 10 children in one day. He mourns deeply but worships God, saying, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." God and Satan converse once more. Satan argues that Job would curse God if he lost his health. God permits Satan to afflict Job physically, but not kill him. Job covered in painful sores, scraping himself with broken pottery. Job's wife urges him to curse God and die, but he refuses, rebuking her and accepting both good and bad from God. Three friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, arrive, tear their clothes, and sit in silence for 7 days. They are shocked by Job's suffering and remain silent, grieving with him. Job speaks with sorrow, longing for death. Job curses the day of his birth, expressing deep anguish. Eliphaz says Job must have sinned. Bildad says God is just, so Job is to blame. Zophar insists Job is suffering less than he deserves. Job defends his innocence, cries out to God, questions divine justice. A younger man, Elihu, burns with anger and speaks with passion. Elihu rebukes both Job and the three friends. He insists that God is just and that suffering may be for instruction. Dramatic skies, thunderclouds, God speaks. God challenges Job with questions about the creation of the world, the natural order, and divine wisdom. Job realizes how little he knows. Job before God. Job humbly repenting. Job confesses his lack of understanding and repents in dust and ashes. Job's restored home. reunited family, new children, doubled wealth, peace, and prosperity. God rebukes Job's friends, restores Job's fortunes, and blesses him with long life, more children, and greater prosperity than before.